And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. About to get started here for Game 1. Today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Meadows under it. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one lifted to left. Green. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Ripped to short. Whips it across. Judge out on the play. That ends the frame. Back at Comerica Park. And on the hill, Clark Schmidt. What do we need to know here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Riley Green. And there's a ball. Fought off foul. And that's downstairs. 3-2 now. That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in two. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early.
Over to Goldie. They limit the damage here. Game one of the division series. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Right back to him on the mound. And quickly one away in the second. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Austin Wells. In the air, left side. Sweeney makes the grab. And there's two away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
To third, Young. They take the force out, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Jace Young. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now the catcher up to hit, Jake Rogers. And before the pitch, he steps off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, Dominguez. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, top half of the third inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
2-2 to the count.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second, and he's safe. Out to short, Sweeney. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting,
a little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of the ALDS. Out towards right center field. Meadows sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 3.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air to left center. Green sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great bat. Got the job done.
Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. The lefty ready. And a 1-1. Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And that is the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now
here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Here's a 1-1. Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green.
That's ball 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
2-1.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meadows on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
1 down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Austin Wells now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Meadows makes the grab on the run. Here is Goldschmidt.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
High fly ball down the left field line. Green settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Just missed.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And now batting. Right fielder.
And down the right fielder, Matt Vierling. That one to first, Goldie. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Game 1 of the division series. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 down, base is empty. That one missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. This one in the air. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. And that's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Tommy Kahnle.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the ALDS. Kahnle with a move to first. Chisholm dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Out to short. Fires over to first. Judge out on the play. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one misses, and now 3-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
3 strikes.
Base hit center field. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And a big swing and a miss. And a base hit right there. Dominguez fires it in quickly. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Way out front for strike 2. Close, but called the ball. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Parker Meadows
Now batting.
up now for the Tigers.
Parker Meadows.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Young at second. Rogers over at first with 1 away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Gleyber
second
Torres up to
baseman,
hit.
Gleyber Torres.
And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Cody Bellinger. Just off the outside corner, and the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Out to center. Green going after it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Stanton now.
Up next.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Stanton.
A little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Vierling makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now
2 down, base is empty.
Austin
And
Wells.
next for New York, Austin Wells. And there's a foul ball. Line drive. Meadows makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Kerry Carpenter digs him down. Hill winds and deals. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's in there at the knees.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Right fielder.
And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. On the ground right side. Goldie steps on the bag, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tyler Holton gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyler Holton.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's out to center field. Meadows has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. And now 2-1. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it is 2-1.
Ball 3.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Left in the air. Left field. Green settles under it. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here in Detroit. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. Looking to get the tying run on base. Goldie. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's going to be Jace Young. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers.
Catcher, Jake Rogers.
2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
So the tying run at second. Towards first, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number 19.
Best. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Judge rips that one. And out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 1-1 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Meadows moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The 1-1. And that one pulled foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Count's full.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. On the mound now, Sean Gunther.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Making a move at first. On to run for the Yankees. Jorbit Bebos.
Jorbit Bebos.
The other way. Young fired to second. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
2-2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, second
Gleyber
baseman.
Torres up to the plate.
Torres.
The Tigers trailing by 2 here in game 1 of the ALDS. The new pitcher in the game, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. On to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now a chance for Riley Green.
Riley Green.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back at Comerica Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here is Jason Dominguez.
Ball 3.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's a 1-1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. The throw to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Right through there for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goldie at third. Dominguez at second with 1 away. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. substitution now at third.
base.
Bench running here. Ben
Number
Rice.
93. Ben Rice.
2 on, 1 out. And that's outside. And it's 3-2. Grounds one to short. Tags the runner. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out. And up next for New York, Jazz
Now
Chisholm
batting
Jr.
second baseman,
Two
Jazz
aboard, 2
Chisholm
outs.
Jr.
Not
2-2
close
count.
with that one. The count now 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Up the middle, Volpe. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting.
And
Right
next to hit for
fielder,
Detroit, Matt Vierling. Next pitch is outside. That one ripped, and that's just foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Colt
Now batting.
will hit
First
next.
baseman, Colt Keith.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. 1 strike away from securing game 1. Another 1-2. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.